Hi everyone, Mike Chisek here for ChumpCar presented by RVA Graphics. It's been a busy couple weeks. About 10 days ago I was in California for the Sonoma race. Had a great time out there. The weather was a little bit less than desirable. It was like 52, 24/7. It rained almost the entire time. Not what I used to think of when it comes to California weather, but had a good time out there. I met a lot of West Coast racers, talked to a lot of you, got some ideas, some input. It was a pleasure meeting all of you out there. I look forward to speaking with you again. My next trip out to California will be in July for the Laguna Seca race. So until then, got your ideas, working on some things out here, so look for some of those things. Congratulations on the winners both days. Great racing. Matter of fact, Saturday, if those of you who weren't watching our ChumpCast live broadcast, you missed it. Things were close. We had first and second the same lap, second and third, one lap behind them on the same lap, and things weren't settled until the final lap when some guys ran out of gas, some podium positions changed. I mean, incredible after 8 hours of racing. So congratulations to the winners for the weekend. This weekend coming up, we have Harris Hill in Texas. We are sold out of that event. 35 cars. It may sound a little bit funny, sold out at 35, but Harris Hill is a great little club track. Has a very small paddock. That kind of doubles as the pit road. So Mike Morrison knows the track and the folks there, and it just says it's best to keep that at 35 anymore. It's just unsafe. It's too crowded. So we're good with that. 35 cars. We're sold out. So guys, have fun there this weekend. Chelsea and Corn and Dan will be out there with Mike running that for you. And then same time, up here in Virginia, we are going to have our South Course event there. Every spring in March, we go to the South Course, and we are sold out that one. We have 55 cars, and that's a bigger paddock, but even 55 is tight confines on that course. But we do it every year. Guys have a good time. Gets the car out of the garage. It's been in storage all winter time. Gets to shake the bugs out of it, try some new things, and get ready for the summer season. So we're looking forward to those two events this weekend. This time I kind of want to mention to you permanent numbers. I've been getting a lot of emails lately and from a lot of new teams who may not have been around when we established this permanent number program, and I realized that they're asking questions because no one told them. It's not really written down anywhere. So I'm going to explain the ChumpCar permanent number program. We established years ago that every race you'd select an open number. Well, your number quite often would change because someone would register before you at the next event and take your number, and people didn't like changing the vinyl on the side of the car all the time, understandably. So we went to a permanent number system where the process is you email your regional director and say, I'd like a permanent number. You can ask for a specific one or say what is available. The regional director will send you a list that says here are all the numbers that you can choose from. You can scroll through it with your teammates, decide I like that number right there, and email your director back, says I want that number. He will then go in and he will lock that number in the system for you. So your team, ABC Racing, you want to be number 172. It's available. We go on the system, we assign it to the captain of the team. It is by name. So Joe Schmo, he decides he's the captain, they want 172. So we actually assign it to Joe, not to ABC Motorsports. So once you're locked in, nobody can select your number except you, the captain, ever again until you relinquish it to somebody else. Many numbers in the system. At least in the East, we've got hundreds and hundreds of reserved numbers from teams over the years. Matter of fact, coming up, I'm going to need to do a cleaning of the system to get rid of the numbers that people have retired. They don't use in a race anymore. Free up some numbers for people. But for those of you who don't have a permanent number, maybe you've been racing with ChumpCar for a while, and every race you happen to have the same number, but you haven't actually requested it. It's a good idea if you were to email your regional director and say, hey, I've been racing with 573 for a while. I'd like to keep it. Can you lock it in for me? We'll take care of that for you, and it'll be yours permanently. So little informational piece for you today on a Monday. So hopefully it does you some good. Well, guys, I've got 2 more days to get some stuff done here, and then I hit the road. I'm going to be stopping at our official fire suppression system company, Lifeline Fire Systems, on Thursday. I'm going to take a tour of the facility, talk to the guys there, find out what's new and interesting, and report back to you guys on that. And then on Friday, we load in a VIR. So until then, guys, we will see you later. Thanks. Bye.